Ooh, cave. Yeah, so we're doing beta impressions now that we've had time to like actually play the beta. Negatives first, positives, and then like a group open chat about attention to detail. So, big negative for me
Domination.
is
Capture
that
and hold the objectives.
pistols I think
Securing
they need to
C.
be buffed a little bit at the start because the M19 I had to grind it to get it to shoot faster than it does. You know, shoot faster than it started with anyway. And I got the trigger at like level 10, and that was freaking ridiculous. I think that they either need to buff the damage or raise the fire rate a little bit.
Securing
Yeah, Shay.
Sorry. What I feel like should be edited or
Bravo, go.
changed or whatever should be the jumping mechanism. If you look, anyways, if you look at Black Ops 4, the jumping in the game destroyed it, and they did edit a little bit on jumping. Like you can't jump as high as sorry, focus. But I feel like they should take jumping in the game out entirely.
Securing
Me
Alpha.
personally. And the only time you should be able to jump is if like you're trying to jump into a window. Like you're right against the wall.
Take those objectives. We're on
But
Bravo.
Alright, my personal gripe is respawn systems.
Losing C.
For the most part, in any 6v6 or even the 10v10s, it's alright. You're not usually being spawned into dangerous situations. But once it starts getting more hectic, and once we start getting into bigger teams, it really becomes a glaring problem that you will often spawn into a firefight and die immediately before you can even do the spawn-in animation of like checking your gun. So I feel it needs to be tweaked a little bit. This is Call of Duty, so it's always had a weird respawn system, but I believe with what they've been doing, they can obviously change this to make this way better.
Allied UAV overhead.
So I believe we go to positives now, everyone, correct?
Yeah. And I just died. And I just totally forgot my positive. Right, yeah, gun modeling. My bad. I got lost in the game. The gun modeling and like the stuff that's kind of surrounding that is freaking awesome. I'm a huge gun guy. I love how they look. I love playing them in video games. It's just, you know, it's badass. I really appreciate the small stuff when it comes to like the guns. Like you can see the freaking like grease and the lube coming out of the fucking receivers and shit. So yeah.
Sorry. But mine was engine. This game are phenomenal. Like let's bring a different game idea into this. Like I played Battlefield 5 and this probably tops it.
We lost the C.
But yeah, the graphics in this game are fucking phenomenal.
Charlie secure.
My personal thing is sound design. They have done such a fantastic job with sound design. You can hear shell casings ricocheting off of any surface, whether that's stone, wood, concrete barricades, and even as a little bit of, I guess, like little quiz knowledge, Infinity Ward actually took the time to take real firearms to multiple different locations and fire them, and they put multiple like mics around the guns in different distances from it, so that they could basically capture a fully 3D image, you could even say, of the gun and how it sounds like, so that when you're playing the game, you can almost tell exactly how far someone is away and exactly what kind of area they are in. And I just can really appreciate that, because it shows such a strive to give the player as much information as they can have without throwing a bunch of UI on the screen.
Alright, so that's it for the positives and negatives, right?
Go into total fan geeky nerd mode.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I
So
start this off? Or-
I mean,
Yeah, go
I
ahead,
guess.
Shay, why
Yeah,
The thing that I'm really like very
Securing Alpha.
ooey gooey about,
UAV
anyways,
is ready for flyover.
what I'm really
Securing
gooey
Alpha.
about is the fact that it shows you clicking the select fire. Like,
yeah, that's a big one. Let's see if I can get it. I'll get it in the video right now. Have them change the select fire on it.
Enemy UAV overhead.
There's the
that's
thumb.
probably my biggest ooey gooey.
There's the hand.
Allied UAV overhead.
Hand, yeah. And it actually does change it, by the way. Yep, and
It's not
full
just
auto.
like cosmetic.
Yeah, it really does work.
Yeah.
It gets kind of going hand at like attention to detail, right? Is that you can now mag change while aiming down sight still, and while mounting on objects. You can do
Assist
both,
your team at A.
and that's
Enemy in
fucking
Charlie,
awesome
go.
that you can do that.
They've reached the
Let's
halfway
see.
point. Get moving.
I don't want to like just
Hold
shoot
all
randomly,
objectives.
but I'm gonna shoot randomly.
The lead is ours.
Like, you know, you reload, you see it happen. Mount somewhere, please, before I die. Alex, nerdy, geeky stuff. Come on, let's keep it going.
I love the fact that every single character that we can play as so far just looks awesome. Whether they're male or female, their gear
Damn it!
and like their gloves and everything just look awesome. It looks totally
Yeah.
like someone
Back up at Charlie.
operator tier 1 operations. I love the fact that when you switch your gun, it's no longer you throwing a pistol or a assault rifle on your back.
We're taking
Yeah, it
Alpha.
actually
Your
goes
assault
in the
rifles
holster,
now
yeah.
hang from your assault rifles now hang from a sling, and your pistol now sits in the holster on the side of your hip. And they will actually grab the pistol from off their hip, and the pouch or the holster is actually empty. And your gun will be hanging in free float and move if you move, if you just have your primary laying there. It's incredible. It's such a great thing to see because that's all you see now, especially if you're someone like me who watches a bunch of ex-military or just gun fanatics or gun enthusiasts on
Enemy cruise
YouTube
missile. Take
who
cover.
run stuff like that. You'll see the gun flopping around, and it's just really awesome to see Infinity Ward take the time to animate all that.
Yeah. One big thing for me, I know we skipped you, Shay, sorry, we'll come back to you, is
No, it's
with
okay, I'm focusing.
the tactical sprint, when you run muzzle up. That's like a
taking
huge,
Alpha.
huge thing. And I really appreciate that attention to
objective
detail,
lost. Move in.
because, you know, I mean,
Securing Bravo.
you do it because it kind of keeps the weight. I can't believe I just lost that gunfight.
Assist your team
It
at
keeps
C.
weight straight up and down. It also keeps you from flagging your teammates while you're running. You know, it's a high ready, essentially.
We're losing. Retake those points.
Come on.
On
What do you
Bravo,
got?
Stand by.
Sorry.
Taking Charlie. We have lost
Alex,
the
you
lead.
got another one? Yeah, we're gonna kind of keep this rolling,
One thing
so...
that's big
Yeah,
ooey
and
gooey
this-
about me. Oh.
We're taking Bravo.
Go ahead, Shay. Go.
What I was gonna say is that like if you play night vision mode, you have goggles, and
Got
I'm gonna
Bravo.
say that I know it's not
You're
exactly
needed at
like,
sea.
well, it is attention to detail, but like if you have a
We're
sight
taking
on your
Alpha.
gun and you
You're
you
needed
look down
at
the
sea.
sights with the night vision,
lost
you do
C.
not exactly look down the sights.
Yeah, you use the laser, yeah. The other thing is,
yeah.
like, the
And-
actual night vision.
Mm-hmm.
I forget
They
what the
remodeled
designation
the
is.
entire
Yeah,
world.
yeah. I don't have any, like, good, like, capture from the night vision when they had it in the beta, but I'm sure you can find it on another YouTube channel. I'm glad we're paying the
Allied
map
UAV overhead.
that I played a lot while,
Needed at B.
in the night vision mode, because like the inside of the cave is pitch
We have
black.
taken
Like
the
even
lead.
with night vision, like it's really hard to see what's going on. Like
That makes two.
the fact that like you
We're
can
on Charlie,
see
stand
the
by.
IR flags, the
Enemies taking
infrared
Alpha.
flags, and like the patches and stuff like
We're
on
on
the
Charlie,
character's
stand by.
gear, and the night vision like glows. Is
All points
freaking
are ours.
awesome.
Give
I
them-
love that attention to
Lost
detail.
Alpha.
The other one is it kind of goes hand in hand with like sound design is like when
Allied cruise
you
missile
change
launched.
magazines. That's huge.
like black.
Let me see if I can
Allied
get it.
UAV overhead.
I'll just reload. Like the fact that you hear like the change, and then you hear the plastic click against metal. as well as like you hear him depress the magazine release is just it's glorious.
We have 2 objectives.
Glorious.
Take the third.
The other thing I was gonna say is the night vision. You die with night vision, your goggles actually flop around on your face.
Enemy has Bravo.
Really?
You actually have night
Yeah.
vision goggles.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
not
yeah,
the
they're
night
rendered
vision.
in the game, yeah.
Yeah. They're no longer just the guy running around.
Securing Alpha.
You now actually have night vision goggles on your face, and they rendered the world to actually imitate the real world in capturing light.
Yeah.
Assist
Like,
your
it's no
team at
longer
sea.
just a filter. Like, they actually fucking, like, went into detail with that crap. Yeah. It's insane
You're
what they're
needed
doing
at
with it
Alpha.
now. And, like, the night vision's, like, a whole nother video that we can get into, like, when it comes to, like, the realism.
We're taking Bravo.
And I think we'll do another video just solely dedicated to realism, because we can go way more in depth with it, and we'll kind of, like, quick fire shotting this whole thing for the video. Anybody have anything else to add real quick?
Securing B.
I think.
Assist
Oh
voice
wait,
acting.
yes.
I
Oh.
love voice acting.
Yes, the
I
voice
love
acting's
fact
great.
that- I love the fact that almost everyone has their own little accent. So you have a bunch of British people on the Legion side, but there is a character named Charlie, and she is actually Scottish.
Yeah,
I
and
love the
she-
fact that they actually changed
Yeah.
that.
Regroup. Return to
And
base.
finally, when you're shooting around a teammate, they basically scream at you and call you a motherfucker for.
Yeah, they
friendly
call
fire.
out the friendly fire. Yep.
One little thing is that like they added different grip styles to your guns.
Yeah, the angle grip, the foregrip, yeah, stuff like that. Alright, so that's impressions on the video. We did a little quick fire thing. We'll be posting something else about like real in-depth on the realism and Alex and I's like shit with like our ideas on real world stuff versus the video game, but look forward to that later. So
And before we go, if you have any likes or dislikes of the beta, if you played it and you have your own thoughts, please leave them
Let
in
us
the
know.
comments section. We'll absolutely read them, and we will bring them up if need be. So you all have a wonderful day.